Lewis County couple was killed in a crash on Highway 53 tonight after the vehicle they were driving collided with a semi-truck. It happened around 3:45, about 12 miles south of Cook. The crash closed northbound lanes between Britt and Peppard Road for several hours. Road conditions were listed as icy at the time. According to State Patrol, a husband and wife, 81-year-old Fernando Tibian and his wife, 83-year-old Filipinas Tibian, both from Britt, died at the scene. Investigators say the semi was heading northbound on Highway 53 when the Toyota Camry the couple was driving in was attempting to cross northbound 53 and was T-boned by the semi. The driver of the semi suffered non-life-threatening injuries and was transported to the hospital.